Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on last year's national champions, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Auburn Tigers will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team which won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Receivers are bunched together. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's hauled in way downfield. Stop right there, but it's 1st and goal at the 5.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Touchdown, Auburn, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Let's look at the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They're going to the air on the first play. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Bumps it down and back.
Well, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. Trying to convert with a sneak. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. With all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everyone wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Canes are moving quickly down the field.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
1st down. We're going to throw the football. Pass caught. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. 1st down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. 2nd down after that completion. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power into the touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Short completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks loose at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass is caught. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Nothing doing there. They're still 2 yards from the end zone.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, It's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Quarterback operating an empty set. QB keeper all the way. Getting set. Here's second down. Auburn in the lead as you break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, that one's picked off.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Auburn. Still no answer for this offense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught quickly. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as it.
Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What a grab by the sophomore.
Well, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way should be that wide open.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been...
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gets rid of it on the move. He pulls in the catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense now operating in empty. And looking to throw now on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Second down, we're going to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The ball is caught.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of the staff.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He makes the catch. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st down and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the run here. Lets it go. The throw complete to the running back underneath. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. There's contact on the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal. And they'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. He got it. The field goal is good.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st down, it's play action. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end. They weren't fooled at all.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back. Dropped for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner is brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Second down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, still a 22-point margin. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Offense ready to start this drive. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Gibby keeps it himself. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He can go. Touchdown, Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
56, Miami, 20.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And they'll use the ground game here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. The Hurricanes line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot.
It's blocked. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They're going to run it. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 31.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And it's Auburn in front as they take a break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. The shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Miami, 26.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Rattle the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all mean? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Canes will line up here on 1st down and goal. Dropping back. It's Jordan. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Canes. This offense really clicking.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Miami, 33.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown run. Looking deep downfield to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down right at the 20.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And there's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Just another example of this offense was doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They bring him down, but that first down should be enough to propel them into the national championship game. And at first down, they go right back to him. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a